Okay, Unit 4 project. Unit 4 project is so large that we are indeed going to, we're going to divvy this up. We'll do half the assignment and then the other half of it on 2 separate videos. Okay, so we've going to bold and center, and we know how to do this. We've done this for every one of these assignments. Bold, center, and fill with yellow on the top row. And we're going to bold, center, fill with blue, and change the text color to white after we've filled with blue. Let's see, and don't forget to put in your text borders. That just makes it easier to read on the printed page. And then we're going to use the column margins and adjust to better fit the data. And this should be familiar by now. And last but not least, salary. Okay, that puts us on direction 5. And what we're going to do is on 5 is we're going to sort the sheet. Once again, we're going to do it by greatest to least salary. And then we're going to filter. We're going to filter by $1 million. Everyone who makes it more than $1 million. Notice there are 2 players that make less than $1 million a year on the Warriors next year. So I'm going to click on filter. Come back to G, and we're going to filter with a 1 and 6 zeros. Click OK. Though that didn't work so well. Let's see. Oh, filter by condition. Sorry. And we're going to do greater than. We're going to say 1 million. Okay. So that leaves us the players who are making more than $1 million for the Warriors next year. Don't forget, let's take a look at this again. We're going to save that as your filter view. And if I turn this, I can turn this off by going to none and then clicking the filter button. Just shows us that all of our data is still intact. Okay. Next, we're going to add a Golden State Warrior image, and we've done this before. So we're going to click a new tab, and we're going to do Golden State Warriors. And get an image. So we're going to click on image. I'm going to choose a different one this time. That one's pretty small. Let's try this big yellow one. I'm going to click on that. Notice it looks kind of pixelated at first as it's downloading. There we go. I'm going to copy the image URL. I'm going to right click on it. So I've left clicked on the actual image that I wanted, then I'm going to copy the image URL. Click back on my Unit 4 project tab. Let's show that a little better. Unit 4 project tab. And I'm going to insert an image. And I'm going to do that by URL. Click on by URL and paste an image URL here. We're going to paste that in. When that shows up, then I can select it and enter it in. Takes a sec. It is a large image, but here it comes. Remember, we can change the size using the handles. So I have the Golden State Warriors logo right there. Okay. So next, we've got an image. Now we want to put in a drawing. Okay, so we're going to insert, and we're going to put a drawing in. And we're going to once again, we're going to do a shape, and left arrow again, to point out relevant data. We're going to create a left pointing arrow. On this arrow, I'm going to change the line color to green. Actually, that's the size of the line. Notice that you can make that line thicker. So I'm going to change this line color to green, and I'm going to fill with red. And I'm going to type in, and I've double-clicked on that arrow. And once again, we're going to talk about Steph Curry's contract. So what? All the way down here, even though he is the league MVP! Exclamation, exclamation. Okay, notice it doesn't quite fit as well, so I can drag that out, make that a little bigger. I'm going to save and close. Okay, so where is Steph Curry's? Right there. Notice I can then click on this one and on this image, and this just shows how you can combine images and drawings on the same spreadsheet to make your point. Okay, next, notice that I've inserted and put this arrow in. If I double click on it, it will bring up drawing again, and then I can follow on the next direction. I can select that text, and I want to change that text color to purple. Again, it's not in the buttons that we can see, but if we click on more, we can find the text color, and we can change that text color to purple. Wow, it's barely even readable, but let's go with that. Okay. All right, that's the end of the first part of this assignment. Next, on to part 2.